What's going on, everybody? RJ Ochoa here from SB Nation's bloggingtheboys.com. Hope all is well wherever you are. We hope you're happy, safe, healthy, and here is your daily update for Wednesday, September 15th. The Dallas Cowboys will be back at work today preparing for their Week 2 matchup on the road against the Los Angeles Chargers. Dallas actually won't be debut at home until their Week 3 game against the Philadelphia Eagles. That game will take place on Monday Night Football in Week 3. But this week, it's in LA. It's the Chargers. It's the afternoon. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're all certainly looking forward to it. We know the Cowboys are going to be down 2 starters on the offensive side of the ball. Michael Gallup on injured reserve with the calf strain, and Lyle Collins, obviously starting right tackle, out because he is suspended for the next 5 games. Since the news of Lyle's suspension first broke last Friday, we've all been wondering who's going to be the guy, who's going to be the answer, what are the Cowboys going to do at right tackle? If you polled any random Cowboys fan, in fact, we did poll all of the Cowboys fans that follow us at bloggingtheboys.com, and consensus has been that people want to see Zach Martin play the position. Mike McCarthy poo-pooed that idea last year, ultimately wound up playing Zach Martin at tackle. He got hurt. It's a long story. You know it by now. But the Cowboys have made their decision. Jerry Jones, Dallas Cowboys owner, president, and general manager, was on 105.3 The Fan, the home of the Dallas Cowboys, on Tuesday, and said that it is Terence Steele who is the man that is going to protect Dak Prescott's not blind side. Steele is entering his second season. I say entering. This is his second season in the NFL after going undrafted last year out of Texas Tech. And I think Steele is a promising player. There's certainly a lot of reason to believe that he can develop into a fine tackle over time, but we just haven't seen it. In fact, when you look at the available options, Steele is actually kind of one of the worst ones. Our own Aiden Davis compiled this information. We wrote about this at bloggingtheboys.com. All the potential would-be options to replace Lyle Collins at right tackle. Connor McGovern, obviously never a real option because he's a guard. Connor Williams did play tackle in college at the University of Texas and only has one career snap doing it in the NFL. That was a potential option, though. The Cowboys could have kicked him out to right tackle, slid Connor McGovern into left guard, but doesn't seem like they want to get that creative. Brandon Knight, an option, but hasn't had really a great run with the Cowboys. We'll just leave it at that. Zach Martin is the one that everybody wanted to see. Again, not as many career snaps at the position as either Terence Steele or Tyan Secchi, the veteran, but you can see one of the higher PFF grades at that particular position. Terence Steele, one of the lower PFF grades. In fact, the lowest PFF grade at tackle of the would-be options for the Cowboys at right tackle. Tyan Secchi, lower PFF grade than Zach Martin. That's not necessarily something to be ashamed about, but Tyan Secchi has been playing right tackle for a long time. And yet the Cowboys chose to go with Terence Steele over Tyan Secchi, whom they committed a sizable amount of money this offseason to be their primary swing tackle. But the Cowboys have chosen Terence Steele. We'll see what ultimately happens. We did discuss this subject, by the way, in our BTB roundtable yesterday here on the Blog on the Boys YouTube channel. We will be doing those every Tuesday. We will live stream them. We will also podcast them for you as well. Now, Jerry Jones was on the radio, as mentioned, 105.3 The Fan, talked about a number of things, Zach Martin not playing tackle among them. But another thing that Jerry Jones was asked about was Greg Zuerlein. And Jerry Jones says that Greg Zuerlein is getting in his groove. We have now heard the Cowboys start to walk back the decision to have Greg Zuerlein kick for them. If you listen to this game, NBC broadcaster Michelle Tafoya even said that she got the vibe that Zuerlein was not necessarily fully confident entering this game. We know that he missed 2 critical kicks, including a 31-yard field goal and an extra point, and there are a lot of Cowboys fans who are starting to doubt him. Jerry Jones compared what he's going through to a golfer. Same thing a lot of people do when it comes to kickers and woes that they have throughout their careers or certain seasons, whatever the case may be. Maybe don't have somebody who's getting in their groove be somebody that you are depending on to a sizable degree in an actual NFL game. But we will see. The Dallas Cowboys did bring back Lareem Harulahu to their practice squad on Monday, so there is now technically competition for Zuerlein if you want to view it that way. As mentioned, the Cowboys will be back at work today on Wednesday out at the Star in Frisco. That means there will be an injury report today. That means there will be news. That means Mike McCarthy will speak. We'll have you updated on all of it at bloggingtheboys.com as we always do. Make sure to stay tuned here on the Blog on the Boys YouTube channel. Subscribe to our podcast network. We have shows that go out every single day because we know that you, the Dallas Cowboys fan, deserve the very best. My name is RJ Ochoa. You know me, of course, from BTB, from right here, the Blog of the Boys YouTube channel, from our podcast network, etc., etc. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at RJ Ochoa, and you can do me a favor. You can have yourself a great day. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next time.